It's William and we're back in the studio, and what do we have for you today? We have a generator. Let's see if we get this right. Efurden? That's the name of the company, Efurden. Why am I showing you this? Because this is a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, you get this 4,400 watt generator, gas generator, inverter, so it's more efficient, for a very good price. We'll get to that later in the video, but right now we're gonna get it unboxed, and then we'll get some gas, we'll get it started up, we'll run it, we'll test it. But if you're looking for something that's very efficient, this is what you need to be looking at. This can be used to run your food truck. It can be you can run your RV transport truck. You can have it for your house for backup power. We're in Florida. You know what happens here. If you're in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. But this is a budget-friendly generator inverter, and Efurden, the name, yeah. I'm bad with names sometimes. But it's an EDOG10. So ED0G10. And it's 4,400. Let's just open this thing and see what we got here, because we all need, you know what, we can never have too many generators. That's my opinion. Well, looks pretty simple here. Let's do the drop technique here. Come on out of there. Yes, William, are you going to get this thing out of the box? Yes, I will get it out of the box. All righty. Okay. Just a quick little look right there. And we can pull the camera down a little bit more like that, get a better look at it. But that's what we got. So we're gonna get the manual out here. We're going to get it all fueled up, get some oil put in it, and we're gonna see what we got. We're gonna find out a little bit more about this. So, you know what? Go get a drink, go make that sandwich, get prepared, because this is the best budget-friendly gasoline engine generator inverter that you're gonna find out there. So don't go away. And just like that, I'm back. Did you enjoy that sandwich? I hope you did. I hope you stuck around, because I'm gonna give you some information here. So if you do decide to purchase this, and you know everything will be down in the description below, Robin puts everything down there. You can click on it and go right over there. And like it said earlier, less than $300. Everywhere I looked, all the websites, all the places out there, Amazon, everything, it's like $285 to $300 depending where you go. That's a lot of generator for the month. They did give you the little tool for your spark plug, and they let you use the screwdriver to take that out. So that's awesome. Okay, I got some products up here that we're gonna plug in and start. Overall, what do I think of this generator? I think by not covering it up, and you know, they could enclose the sides and all that stuff and make it look more appealing to people, but that gets the price up. And when you need this for what you're using it for, you're not here for, you know, a pretty parade, right? So I think they did an awesome job. I like the color of the fuel tank. I think it stands right out. I like the muffler system on this thing. I watched earlier videos and people said that the choke right here didn't say which way was on or off. Mine shows a sticker right there and it shows it on and off. So I don't see a problem there. Same with the petcock. It shows the petcock for on and off. So I don't see a problem there. It's the only start, it's a pull cord start only. So let's start this thing up. Believe it or not, I already started it. It started on the second pull. I put gas, oil, I hit the choke on there, and if it probably would have started on the first pull, I probably didn't even need the choke on. So the choke was on, it shut right off right away. I clicked that off, boom, started right up. So let's see if it works again. It does have an on and off switch right here, and it's pretty easy to see. It says off for down, it says on for up. That's all you got to do there, and you just pull it. Let's just see. Is it quiet? No. Is it super loud? No. I'm in a garage. I'm right standing next to it. It's echoing off the walls. So it's not that bad for as big a generator as it is. Run yourself an extension cord, put it away from your vehicle or your camper a little ways, behind your house when you're running everything in your house, you're good to go. But I got it on eco mode, so let's try a few things. Shop vac. Grinder. Running both of them. This will be the real test. This heat gun, it takes a lot of watts, almost 2,000 watts. It's on high. It's running both of them. Test. Boom, we're dropping everything. That was on eco mode. Both of those 1,500 watt and that one's 1,800. So that's quite a bit. And it did not hesitate. It didn't do anything. It kicked up, boom, it was right there. Started on the first pole. I'm very impressed. It does have the AC 120 plug-in for your RV. I'm assuming it's a 30 amp. Yep, 30. It's a 30 amp, so it has a 30 amp. So you can plug a 30 amp adapter in there. I think I even have one of those adapters from floating around here all the time. But I got lots of stuff like that. But yep, definitely 30 amp because here's a surge protector. Works in there just perfect. So let's just bring the camera over here a little bit more and let's show you things up close. Here you've got your 30 amp, you got your regular ones, you've got your DC overload, your AC, you got your cigarette lighter, reset, power on, power off, eco and eco off, okay? Usually with the eco, it'll idle down until something's actually drawing power, then it kicks up. It does have a light, so if you're low on oil, or if it's overheating. The only thing that I noticed that it's missing, there's no USBs. A USB would have been nice. I have one of these cigarette lighter adapters that plug into there, and it has two things, one for another cigarette lighter, and then it has the USB adapters. So you might pick yourself up one of them, and that would solve the problem. I mean, for the price, I don't think you can complain. I mean, the only other things you're probably gonna ever have to worry about is checking your air filter from time to time. Keep an eye on these pull cord units. They like to go bad on a lot of stuff. As long as you keep it dry and clean, you won't have any problems there. I mean, there's everything. And like I said, here's the choke thing. The choke is right there. See? And it actually has it right there. So at one time they were saying that did not say that. And then let's just turn the fuel back off. We don't get paid for these reviews. They send us the product for free. This is the product that I will use. I am in Florida. It's super, super hot. Power goes out around here all the time. So this is a nice little thing to have. We do have another generator, but it's not enough to run everything in this house. And now we can do it with this one. So I greatly appreciate you sending me this product. And you know how we end these videos, like we always